What's going on, YouTube? This is Mr. Solo Dolo coming back with another video, man. In this video, I'm going to talk about masculinity. I'm just going to flat out say it from the jump. Judging by what we're seeing in today's world, judging by what we're being witnessed to when it comes to men and how they're being portrayed through movies, comic books, TV shows, etc., music. Masculinity is forever dead. Masculinity is forever dead, bro. I don't think we can fully recover. I don't think masculinity can be revived. Because how the world portrays masculinity nowadays is pretty much feminine. It's pretty much a man dressing up in woman garments, dressing up like a female, acting like a female, parading around like a female, acting very zetsy around other dudes, etc. Men are no longer men anymore in today's society. Society has bashed the term masculinity. Society doesn't want men to be masculine anymore. We are living in a world, bro, where being a man, bro, is labeled as toxic. Right? Where being masculine isn't welcomed. So, when it comes to music, when it comes to movies, TV shows, when it comes to how these actors portray themselves, when it comes to these rappers, how they be acting, how they really get down, you can see with your own eyes that masculinity, bro, is at an all-time low. It's at an all-time low. And the way I see things going forward, I don't see masculinity making any type of comeback. I don't see us getting back to where we once were as men. Conquerors, dominators, kings, rulers, lions. And there's only probably a tiny percentage of us left as real fucking men. Right? Lions. Real masculine men that are left in society. And for the most part, those men are not involved into society's agenda. We're not involved into what society has planned. You see, us men, us real fucking men, we are going our own way. We are working on ourselves. We are reshaping our future. We are reshaping our reality. We are trying to do the right things with our life. We want to attract a feminine woman that's going to cater to us, that's going to submit to us. And the reason why a lot of women don't submit to you guys out there today, because a lot of you guys, man, you portray yourself as a weak man. You carry yourself as a weak man to these women. You don't assert yourself. You are not confident in yourself. You don't carry yourself like a man. You carry yourself like you're still a little boy. You can't take care of your own business. You complain about every fucking thing. Okay, you're too emotional. You have no emotional intelligence. You cannot control your urges. You cannot let go of that pleasure that's killing you every single day. The more times you give in to pleasure, the more times you give in to temptation, you are devaluing yourself as a man. And that is a fact. That is a fact. The more times you bust, the more times you release, the more times you masturbate, the lower that your testosterone is going to be. You are operating on low T levels right now because you keep on masturbating. You keep on jerking off your whacker. I don't know why y'all still keep doing that. It's beyond me. At that point, y'all should already be way past that point of jerking off. There's no need to be doing that, bro. There's no need to be doing that shit no more. At that point, you're just down bad. You're down bad like Will Smith. And he's the definition of down bad. Will Smith. Okay? When it comes to him and Jada, oh yeah, he definitely down bad. He's definitely letting that woman control the entire marriage. And he's only catering to her needs and to her wants. He's living by her needs and her wants. He's not focused on himself. He's not taking care of himself. He's not prioritizing what he wants. And see, a lot of men do that when it comes to women. You prioritize the woman over your own life. You prioritize the female over yourself, over your health, over your finances, over everything that's important about you. You prioritize everything about a woman. And the woman that you are with is more important than you are. And that's how a lot of y'all men, that's how a lot of y'all get heartbroken. That's why a lot of relationships that you are in does not work out in the long run, because there is no balance. There is no healthy dynamic between man and woman, femininity and masculinity. No. The female in the relationship is the masculine one. She's the alpha, you're the beta male. You're not taking control of the relationship that you are in. So, when I say masculinity is dead, you see it all around movies, you see it all around Hollywood. Hollywood, promoting the gay agenda, right? You see it happening with Lil Nas X, the type of influence that he's having on the young generation right now. You know, he went from singing Old Town Road, that was supposed to be a kid's song, that was supposed to be a song for little kids, for that, specific demographic. And then, he translated into, twerking on the fucking devil and shit. I don't know how low we can get with this whole thing about killing masculinity, but bro, that's on a whole new level of just down bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're reaching very, very low levels, man, of masculinity. And Lil Nas X right now, man, he's clear proof of what's happening right now with men, right? He may be getting paid. He getting paid good money to, act like that and to, be a homosexual, whatever. But I just see right through the scheme. I see right through the agenda. You know what I'm saying? And these are this is meant to target, influence the minds of young children, specifically young boys who are not old enough to make a informed decision on their own. A lot of these kids, a lot of these boys, they're being influenced at a young age, but they're not given a decision. They're not making a decision on whether or not they want to go down that route or not. Where like homosexuality is at a point now where it's like it's being forced. It is being heavily forced on young boys. It should be their choice. Their choice whether or not they want to be that or not. Not something that's going to be forced onto them. You know what I'm saying? And this is where the parents, the mom and the dad, have to be involved into the influence of their child's mind. You know what I'm saying? A lot of kids, man, like a lot of boys don't get to have that choice. See, in a lot of cases, homosexuality was probably forced upon them. You know what I mean? And they are definitely using Lil Nas X to promote their agenda, to make it okay for all, boys, young men to, you know, play for the same team, okay? Play for the same sex. And, I ain't got nothing against gay people. Respectfully, I ain't got nothing against gay people. You know what I'm saying? Much love to them. I respect the ones that are honest and truthful about their sexual orientation. I don't respect the ones that try to force it upon children, upon the youth. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. You can't force anything onto anybody. You can't just make a boy. You can't just turn a boy into a homosexual. You can't do that. It doesn't work like that. Like, you can't turn a little girl into a lesbian. You can't just force it. You have to let them make that their decision. You have to let them make their own choices when they are old enough to make informed decisions. And right now, this whole agenda, I feel like, me personally, it's killing masculinity. It's killing masculinity. You see all these male celebrities wearing skirts, wigs, dressing up in drag, just acting like a woman. And then society is just co-signing this stuff. Society is just co-signing this stuff. It's okay for a man to act feminine. It's okay for a man to act like a woman, to dress up like a freaking girl, right? Because they're too ashamed to show off their masculinity, embrace their masculinity. And all I'm saying to y'all, man, through this video, if any of y'all are watching this video, all my guys out there, man, I need y'all to embrace your masculinity. Embrace being a man, bro. Why does it have to come to a point where being a man is toxic? Being a real man is toxic. There is no such thing as like toxic masculinity. Like, that shit is stupid. It's stupid. There's no such thing as toxic masculinity. Masculinity is masculinity. It ain't toxic. Masculinity is necessary in society. Masculinity is necessary in the household. When it comes to leaders, when it comes to businessmen, masculinity is necessary, man. The world wouldn't be shit without masculinity. And that's the truth. That's the truth. This world would not be what it is today without masculine men. Men built this world. Men construct things. Men build things. The house that you are living in, that was built by a man. That store that you are shopping in, that was constructed and built by a man. Okay, everything that you see around you, any building, any store, any facility, that was all constructed and built by a man, not a woman. Not a woman, by a man. Without the man in the household, the woman cannot raise the boy into a man. Only a father can raise a boy into a man, not the mother. Not the mother. So, when it comes to these agendas, man, when it pertains to homosexuality, if you are a parent, I suggest that you protect and really watch what your kid, watch what your son is watching on TV, movie-wise. Pay attention to what they are consuming every single day. Whether it's movies, TV shows, comic books, You know, the whole Superman thing with him being bisexual, whatever, man. That's just another attempt to influence, right? Influence the subconscious mind of, you know, young boys. Because there's a lot of Superman fans, a lot of kids that like Superman, Marvel, DC, whatever. And they grew up with that, man. They grew up with that superhero in their life as a child. They grew up, you know, liking Superman. So, I mean, you kind of see the whole writing on the wall when it comes to that, right? It's no coincidence. But at the end of the day, man, you know, you got to really watch out what your son watches. Okay, what he watches on TV, what he watches movie-wise, what he reads, what is he consuming, and who, you know, who's he hanging around with, you know what I'm saying? Who's he being influenced by? Like, there's, you know, children should not be influenced except by their parents. The only people that need to be really influencing their children, especially these young boys out here, is the parents. Okay, y'all need to be influencing your children's mind, not society, not the world, not what they're watching, not a celebrity, not a rapper, definitely not Lil Nas X. He don't need to be influencing your child's mind. Keep your sons away from Lil Nas X. Keep your sons away from all this homosexual stuff. If that's what they want to be growing up, let them make that decision. But don't force it on the youth. Don't force it on the youth, man. But in my strong opinion, I think masculinity at this point, bro, at this stage, it's dead. It's dead. It's dead, bro. There's not a lot of masculine men left. There's not a lot of alpha males left, man, that are, you know, doing great things. You know what I'm saying? I'm forever going to remain a masculine man. I don't give a damn if I come off as toxic. I don't care if I come off a little rough around the edges. I don't give a damn, bro. I know in my mind, in my heart, in my soul, I'm doing the right thing. I'm following God's law, statutes, and commandments. I'm a God-fearing man, bro. I fear nothing. I'm doing my duty. I'm doing my part. Straight like that. I'm not finna be toning down my masculinity for nobody. Nobody, man. Because I didn't have a father figure. I didn't have my dad in my life. So the way I see it now, man, I have to be a man. I have to be a strong, capable man out in this world. You see what I'm saying? I didn't have that male authority figure influencing my life. I didn't have the foundation. I didn't have the blueprint. So the way I see it, bro, I have to influence myself. I have to raise myself to be a man. And shit, it took a lot of work. It took a lot of work, bro. I used to be a straight up bitch when I was a teenager, when I was a kid. I'm not going to say as a kid, but as a teenager, I was kind of soft because I didn't have that male authority figure raising me. So, you know, when I got older and I started becoming more aware, and I realized, man, I got to raise myself as a man, and I got to toughen the hell up. I got to grow some thick skin. I got to start working out. I got to start lifting. I got to start working out my body. I got to start increasing my testosterone. I got to get on semen retention. Okay, I got to get disciplined. I got to get disciplined. I got to get on my shit. I got to get on my P's and Q's. I got to get my bases covered as a man, bro. I had to go through the entire process of becoming a real fucking man, paying my own bills, getting my own job, being responsible, getting my own car. Everything I've done myself. I didn't need anybody's help to get me to anywhere that I need to be in my life. Everything that I want out of my life so far, I've done it on my own. I've held myself accountable for the things I've done wrong. Whatever I wanted out of life, I was going to go get it. I'm not asking for permission. I'm not asking for nobody for help. I'm going to do it by myself. because it's my life and I have to hold myself accountable. It's my responsibility to go out and get whatever I want out of life and seize it. Seize my opportunities when they are available to me. There's a lot that goes into being a man. A lot. A lot. And that's why society needs real men. Society needs real fucking men to lead the way, to show the way for the upcoming generation. Do you understand what I'm saying? We need to be the ones that lead the next generation. Because if there's no masculine men left to lead that generation, then guess what? That generation is going to grow up to be a bunch of feminine bitches. Feminine bitches. Beta male cucks. They ain't got no thick skin. No mental toughness. Weak. And I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired of the weak ass men rolling around this entire world. I'm tired of it, bro. Tired of all these weak men complaining, making excuses, not taking accountability, not taking full ownership of their life, depending on mommy and daddy to come save them, depending on all these people to come save them. Ain't nobody finna come save your bitch ass, okay? Ain't nobody come to save your bitch ass. When you're in deep shit and you're in deep waters and you're old enough to take care of yourself, you best believe you better be able to take care of yourself and capable to take care of your own problems. You better be bailing yourself out of shit, because ain't nobody finna bail you out of nothing. You can't rely on nobody to do everything for you. Stop being a bitch, stop being a pussy, and start holding yourself accountable. And start carrying yourself like a man. Embrace your masculinity. Because guess what? You may think society don't want it. You may think that women don't want it. But secretly, bro, they want you to be a man. They need a masculine man. And any woman that says, well, men are toxic, I don't like masculinity, they're dumbass bitches. Okay? Straight like that, they're dumbass bitches. And most likely, they were raised without their father. They were raised by their dumbass mommy. No offense, but they was raised by by their mother that had no man in the household to teach them better. Straight like that. Fuck what they saying. Be a man. Spread your legs out. Lift as many times as you need to. You know, take whatever supplement you need to take. You know what I'm saying? Take your cold showers. Retain your motherfucking semen. Don't just settle for any woman that comes your way. Put her to the test. Put her to the test. Put her through the ringer. Make her prove herself to you. Don't just settle for less. Don't be a weak ass man that just settles for mediocrity, for an average woman that brings really nothing to the table. Okay, her personality's average, her body's average, whatever, her mindset is mediocre. Like, don't settle for that, man. Don't settle for that, man. Because as a man, you know you deserve better. You know you deserve to live an abundant life. So, I feel like I made my point in this entire video. There's only a handful of us, of men left, that are conquering, that are trying to dominate, that are trying to live a better life, do the right thing, and shit like that. Don't follow the herd. Don't follow the pack. You know what I'm saying? Be a strong man. Be bold out here. Carry some motherfucking bass in your voice when you speak. Speak with boldness. Puff your chest up. Stand up straight. Eye contact. Eye contact. Don't be weak out here, bro.